Premiere special. Be ready for the third day free-for-all, starting this Sunday. Only on the Message. Sirius XM 63. CNN, the worldwide leader in news. Sirius XM 115. And on the Sirius XM app for smartphones.
Attention business owners, this is Tony Robbins. I've spent the last 3 decades helping companies create serious business breakthroughs, and I want to help you like never before.
And this is Chet Holmes, author of the #1 business book, The Ultimate Sales Machine. If you've heard my radio spot on 2,000 action-oriented business owners to get our free reports, but it was Tony Robbins that challenged me to go even further for you.
Chet and I have built a serious training program called 4 Ways to Double Sales in 12 Months.
And here's what Tony convinced me to do.
We're going to give this to any business owner who calls us at 800-290-7100. Just call with your email address and we'll email you this phenomenal audio training program at our expense. Not
the heck of a game. You agree?
Call with your email and we'll give you a program that others have paid dearly to receive. Call right now, 800-290-7100.
You see and hear ad after ad about owning gold, but they raise more questions than they answer. That's why American Bullion has created a comprehensive free gold guide packed with unbiased information about gold as an investment. Get the facts before you buy. Call American Bullion now for your free copy of the gold guide at 800-445-4546. That's 800-445-4546. Are you tired of stressing out about the economy and ready to take control of your retirement funds? American Bullion has a precise, tax-free, and hassle-free system to convert your existing IRA or former 401k into a gold IRA. That's why they're the leader in gold IRA rollovers. It's all spelled out in the free American Bullion Gold Guide that answers all of your questions in plain and simple English. Call for your free copy today at 800-445-4546. That's 800-445-4546. American Bullion. 800-445-4546.
Sirius XM.
You're listening to Sirius XM Satellite Radio.
Each member of Congress represents about 700,000 of you, and someone has to make sure that's what they're really doing. That's where CNN comes in. Politics on CNN, Sirius XM 115.
Welcome back, everybody. George Pataki is the former governor of New York, joins us now. Nice to talk to you, sir. Thanks for being with us. So when you see some of the pictures of the devastation that has happened from the superstorm Sandy, good morning to you, sir. What's your takeaway? Obviously, it's very dramatic, but you were running this state for a long time, or not too long ago. What do you think?
Well, it's dramatic, and more than that, the safety concerns are not over yet. You still have down power lines, you still have flooded subway tunnels, and the best advice is to continue to listen to the experts, listen to the emergency responders like the police and fire, and don't make any unnecessary trips outside. You know, it might not be raining or windy, but the danger still is there.
We have heard that the New York Stock Exchange is closed for a second day in a row. That's historic. It hasn't happened for 120 some years. We've been told by the folks at Con Ed that this is the worst they've ever seen. The people who are dealing with the transportation in the subways say they have never seen anything like this. What is a potential price tag of this? I mean, if everybody's giving the worst
this is
ever.
going to be in the billions. There's no question about it. The stock market's closed down. All transport shut down yesterday and today, and we'll see how quickly they can respond to get it up again tomorrow. But one of the things you do is you don't worry about the price tag until you're confident that everyone is out of danger. And I would just repeat that I'm not confident that everyone still is out of danger. There are still risks of limbs or trees coming down. There's still down power lines. So we can figure out the price tag as we go forward, and I'm confident that this will be a national disaster, which means significant relief will come from the federal government.
If it's a national disaster, does that mean, what do you think that takes in time to overcome? I mean, is it, you know, I know that New York State and New York City also are hard to keep down, clearly, but people here have been asking us, well, when does the power come back on? When do we get to normalcy in our lives?
No, that's the understandable question. When do my lights come back on? And I think the honest answer is no one can really tell you at this point. We just don't know the magnitude of the loss of the system. But I'm extremely confident. New York's been through worse, and we always come back. It's a resilient people, a resilient state, a resilient country. And we will have, as the rest of the country did when they suffered natural disasters, the entire country's power behind them. So it's going to take some time, obviously, with power. People just have to be patient. I know it's easier to say than to do. I've been without power now since probably around 7 o'clock last night. And it's not a great feeling, but you just understand that there are greater concerns at this point, and that is to make sure everyone is as safe as they possibly can be.
Governor Pataki, thank you so much. And of course, he would know you ran this state and